Hi everyone, welcome to YogstalkEnglish. Thank you so much for supporting my videos. I've been hearing a lot of comments in my YouTube videos that lot of students recently denying their visas by United States embassies. Means that they are applying for some sort of universities and some of them are getting their visa and some of them are getting their rejections. Especially some of them are given with a 214G slip, some of them are referrals, and most of the cases their visa is denied or refused. Why this is happening? So many students are asking me, sir, my visa is rejected. Why? What is the reason for it? And especially this is exactly taking within 2 to 4 minutes they are deciding your application to approve it or deny it. So few things that you have to know before you go to the interview. The first thing is they already have every single data on you, that about your social media, because obviously now you must give social media records to them, like your Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, etc., so that they will dig into deeper, and then if they find anything, obviously you are not going to get the visa. So before you go to the interview, what you have to do, right? So a lot of students are actually still taking it easy. Interview is very important. Two things which is important to go to America. Number one, interview at the embassy. Number two, at the port of entry. You got the visa in the interview. It doesn't mean that you can celebrate your American dream. You still have to prove that at the port of entry, you are genuine and your ideas are genuine. You're going there to study and come back. So if you cannot satisfy them, obviously they're going to reject you. So when you go for an interview, what you have to do? First thing, a lot of people are making a mistake. They are overacting than necessary information giving to the immigration officer. When they ask you why you are choosing this particular university, give them a proper justified answer and do not overact and don't try to fool them. Just give a proper answer. This is only the very important question is, why did you choose this university? And a lot of people going round and round and giving so many universities, and they're trying to praise America. Oh, America is so great, America is this, that's why I want to go to America. No, that doesn't work, mate. That doesn't work. So you simply have to prove that why do you select MIT. For example, if you are going to an MIT, if immigration officer asks you why you choose MIT, you must be able to explain why MIT is good for your course that you have selected. And some of the rejections are happening because they already have 4 or 5 years of IT experience, and they now come back and say, why are you going to America? You already have an experience. Why do you want to study now? I mean, they cannot simply prove them that they are going for an education and then come back. That is the reason most of the student visas are rejecting. And some of them, they cannot talk English properly. They can't explain to the immigration officer properly what their motto is. And some of the universities are basically still students are choosing those universities just to go to America, not for studies. Obviously, they do understand that those universities are not really good enough for your education. And some of the students have not proven their ties to India, very strong ties. You must have very strong ties to India that they can come back. They should think, the immigration officer should think that you will come back to India. So main thing, in the 2 to 4 minutes, you must satisfy them why you are going to America. And you should never ever say that I'm going to stay there, I'm going to find a job. America is so great, and you don't try to praise them. You tell them that as soon as I finish my education, I will come back and I find a job in India. The reason I am going there to improve my skills so that my pay goes up, or my find a good job. There are so many things that you can say, but when they ask you why you are going to America, you cannot simply say that I wanted to study that, I wanted to study. A lot of students are actually can't explain their motives properly to the visa officer. So you must practice before you go to visa officer. Always practice the general basic questions. Why are you choosing the university? Number one. Why don't you study back in India? Number two. If they ask you, yeah, there are a lot of top universities in India, right? Why did you choose to go to America? Why not UK? Why not Australia? When they will ask you, what you will have to say? You should say that this particular university where I have chosen have a particular course or a research or something, etc., that helps me a lot where I did not find this anywhere else. This particular research is important to me to grow myself and find a good job. That is the reason that I choose this university. So this facilities is not in UK or in India or anywhere else. So you should give some, trustable answer. You cannot just, beating around the bush and give some answers and information, particular, totally irrelevant information to that visa officer, then they will reject your visa. So this is exactly what's happening. The most cases, they are rejecting. One thing which you cannot explain to them properly. Second thing, you cannot prove your ties back to India, means that you may come back, you don't come back. That is creating doubt. The third thing, your way of speaking skills are very bad, so you need to improve those. These three, if you improve and just stay in front of a mirror and improve yourself, obviously. So that is really going to help you when you go for a visa interview. And one important suggestion I wanted to make, like if anybody are booking the visa interviews, do not go through the agents. Please do not spoil your career by booking visa interview slots through the agents. Just book on your own using your own username and password, and do not share with anyone else. Okay friends, this is what I just want to share in this video. If you still have any questions on the student visa interviews or rejections, please mention in the comments. I will try and come back to you ASAP. If you like this video, kindly like, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.